Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody guys. On the second video today we will take a look at Australian dollar. Since the euro currency takes the rest today, price action mostly doesn't change. So we will take a look at different currencies that we're talking about, quite rare. This is the Asia Pacific currencies, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, and today we already talked also about the British pound. And let's take a look what is going on in Australian dollar. So here interesting setup in the short-term perspective could be formed because Australian dollar has broken through the long-term downside trend. Actually, market was standing in a channel to the downside, and here is breakout recently has happened. Shows the upside pullback here, but this is not occasional action, guys. This is actually the XOP target. So we'll take a look at the weekly chart or daily. You can see this ABCD extension provides the XOP target in this area. You can see here is also nicely looking bullish divergence with MACD. It's kind of the support that suggests that maybe a bit deeper retracement could follow. So this is not classical ABCD because you can see that the C point stands slightly higher than the A. And Jordan Apple usually use these extensions not as some objective point, although it also could be used, but such kind of extension provides the support resistance levels as well. So in our case, XOP is a kind of the support. But also, as you can see, it has been hit well, and if you're following with this ABCD target, it also could be used as an extension. But for us currently, it's important to understand why this pullback stands, and it stands due to the existence of the support here. Second, on the daily chart, currently we easily could recognize the shape of the head and shoulders pattern. So that is the left shoulder, head, and now market, once it has hit the neckline, it starts to form the right arm, right shoulder of this pattern. It means that we could get chance to go long here with this pattern, approximately the same story we have on the euro currency. But here we have the flatter head and shoulders because it's probably 127, right? So you can see the head stands at 127 to the shoulder. On the intraday charts, we need to keep an eye on possible kind of the ABCD action, providing the Gartner's triple 2 buy, for example, somewhere around 71.25 area. It's closer to these lows, so harmonic swings. So somewhere around 71.25. This will be an area that we'll be watching for a possible taking the long position. Potential target of this action, as I drawn here, is kind of the ABCD retracement up. Either to the OP, maybe if some driving factors will appear, it could be XOP. But currently, the most important thing is whether market will be able to keep the hand shoulders valid. So we need to hold above the 71.20 area, to not drop below the bottom of the shoulder, and start upward action. That's primary object to watch for. On the 4-hour time frame chart, let's take a look how the situation is developing. So take a look at the bottom of the head, and actually this is the double bottom pattern. If you will measure the target of this double bottom, so distance between the bottoms to the neckline and count it to the upside, you will see that particularly in this point, the target of the double bottom has been hit. As market has shown another leg up, actually here and here market has hit the daily overbought area. It's kind of the neckline here also stands our hand shoulders pattern. Now market is turning as the widening consolidation. So I just have added here this additional borders, but if I will take it out, you will see that's actually market's forming the widening top is forming. So taking into consideration that actually this upside action, some kind of reversal, is the first step after long-term downside action with great bearish momentum that was 10 here. Expectation of the deeper retracement to the 618 support seems reasonable. And forming of the widening top usually leads to some deeper retracement, maybe kind of the downside action here. If you'll take a look at in consideration this ABCD pattern inside of this widening triangle, it's OP targets that's precisely 71.40. So currently market has hit the 72.15 areas, first fib support. This drop now showing this upside pullback. As OP creates an agreement with this fib support, and 618 area corresponds to idea of the bottom of the right arm, because it's then slightly higher than this one. But take a look at this top is also a bit greater than this one, and we have the slope in the neckline actually. So that's why if right arm will be also slightly higher, that's normal. There's no problem with that. So that's the price action that we could take a look at the Australian dollar in the nearest time. So first of all, we're watching for some downward action here to some preliminary to 618 fib support. If we will get here kind of this ABC reaction, we will get the Garter's triple to buy with this action. This will be very good, and that will be the point where we could think about taking a long position based on this head and shoulders pattern. The risk factor is that if market will break this down and start dropping below these lows, approaching to the bottom of the head, that probably will mean that something is wrong with the head and shoulders. So this area between 71.40 will be invalidation area. So this will be the crucial area for this setup. The market should hold above it to keep pattern valid. So and keep the target. It's probably some projection of this ABCD pattern.